and welcome to Soteria. This past Saturday, me and some buddies did a force-on-force field training exercise. Now let me quickly read you the situation paragraph from the op board for this event so you can get a better idea of what we were doing. A high-value target has escaped containment and is attempting to reach one of 3 extraction points within the area of operation. The high-value target is fleeing on foot and is believed to possess critical intelligence. All measures to prevent HVT extraction must be taken. Here's our mission paragraph. Fire teams Kilo 1 and 2 will pursue and neutralize or capture the high-value target between 0500 and 1200 hours. The HVT must not be allowed to reach the extraction point. FTX ends with capture or kill of HVT, or if HVT successfully navigates to and radios from any of the 3 extraction points. Vehicle is expected to pick up HVT at 1200 hours. Exact extract location is unknown. And then I wrote for the commander's intent paragraph, use stealth, reconnaissance, and small unit tactics to track and intercept the HVT before he escapes. Nighttime movement and terrain familiarity are critical. Maintain comms, noise, and light discipline as much as possible. Move fast, dominate key terrain. Teams splitting up to camp on all extracts is not allowed. So basically we had one guy that we were hunting down. He got a head start. Supposed to be 30 minutes, but everything was kind of running late, so he ended up having an hour head start. So let's get straight into the infill.
I don't think most people would be like, oh, those guys are like reenactors. They probably just think we're military.
That could be.
Most people don't know it's, you know.
Because there's like reservists, you know? Like, I always see them running with like flag carriers.
Yeah, I guess. I thought about wearing my American flags, but I have my big patches, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get put in jail for impersonating a Fed. Thought I saw some footsteps, but no. Yeah, he'd probably stay off of the sand here, I'd imagine. Zach! So it could have been Hunter, it could have been him. You know what I should have done? I should have taken a picture of his footprint in the parking lot. Alright.
When you're done with that, would you mind throwing this back in one of my backpacks?
Sure, is it getting a bit warm?
Yeah, a little warm.
Alright, so we got tracks here by the water at the bottom of the bluff coming down from the south. So it's either a hunter who came through here from the south, but that's a lot of walking for a hunter. You think they'd probably go park closer to where they're gonna be hunting. So
probably him.
Yeah, I think that's definitely him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just follow. We're gonna radio back.
Unless that's just what he wants us to think.
Yeah. Kilo 2, come in. We have fresh northbound footprints here down in the sand. Or it's him and he skirted up across the bluff towards the south and then cut up north when he realized how wet it was. Also, it's only one set of footprints. You'd think they'd probably stick together or be somewhat nearby, right? What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
I think I need a nap.
Okay.
Oh my
It's nap time, he says. And we got like 7:20, 7:30, right?
Huh?
What time is it? Like 7:30?
Fuck, I don't know. You got a watch on you?
No, I forgot mine. Who needs a watch? We got the sun. All right, so we found some footprints. We don't know if it's him or not. Us two, we've been patrolling down kind of towards the bottom of this bluff, this ridge, and the other guys have been patrolling towards the top of the ridge line. And we saw footprints going down there, and we kind of followed them, but we're not sure if they were his or just a turkey hunter. Not really sure. So if I was him, I would head up north where it's less swampy and you got some crazy high ground. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But there's that hill way out there. Right there. Yep. So we're probably going to head over there soon. But it'll take us a little while because it's like a kilometer from here. And it's not the nicest terrain. So we're going to eat some breakfast and we're going to head over there. And we're going to use our binoculars and stuff and see what we can do.
Traffic.
That's what we were talking about with the geofencing. That's what we were talking about.
What are we doing?
Stuff. We're lost. We can't find a fat guy.
Hunting people.
I'm sorry.
He's hilarious, by the way.
Huh?
I like that guy. He's hilarious.
He says I like that guy. Yeah, he's an interesting dude.
You know, I gotta say,
he's kind of testy at times if you say like the wrong thing. You
I
know?
love how he's aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, right.
He's just like randomly, like, he'd be like, no, I hate fatties. No, I'll tell someone to their face, they're a loser and they need to lose weight. I'm like,
You know what's funny?
say less.
He was.
I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, you're gay, suck too. I'm like, okay. But he's not like necessarily like, we shouldn't be recording this conversation. He's just like aggressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
About random things.
Yep.
It's not consistent.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy. He's very, from life experience, I would say he's very set in with his opinion,
Yeah.
his ways, and to him, his opinion is fact. Which, in some respect, it can be.
He's like, no, dude, you want to get a Huxworks flow can suppressor? Nope, they suck. I tried it. Sucks. Not worth the money. Don't do it. Nope. I'm like, okay. It's like, buy Surefire. Okay. That's it. And then I say, Huxworks. Nope. Sucks. Nope.
Yeah, dude, he's very set in his ways. He's like an old man. He's only like 30. He's pretty cool though. He lets me shoot his guns.
So we're going over to the big rock, the bluff, set up an overlook, and try to cut him off when he goes to one of the extracts. It's very swampy. Wow, we just basically did a 180 from where we were, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We were just up there.
Where's our destination?
I thought we were going that way.
Yeah, you can't even see it, but I think we gotta cut up this way. I would
Yeah,
I
it's
would
too
hope that
swampy
there's
over
a
there.
way we can get through the swamp.
Yeah.
See, I'm hoping there's a way we can get across the swamp here through the center portion. Don't you think? Do you got eyes on the bluff? I think it's right there.
Custard running through my veins. I got IV. Got my blood type. Chocolate custard.
What's the best flavor?
Huh?
What's the best flavor of custard?
Motherfucker is a Culver's connoisseur over here.
Oh yeah.
Thinks he knows everything because he used to work there.
No.
Oh, you like Culver's? Name every flavor.
Pick the flavor of the day and leave.
No, it's every day, man. There's good flavors of the day, but it's never when I go.
Right. Exactly. When you're
Yeah.
like not in the mood for
I
custard,
have skipped
it's
it
like,
a few times.
oh, that looks
whatever.
good. And you're like, oh, I could go for some custard. And it's like some strawberry thing.
No,
Like, no.
yeah. No, when I was a teenager, I made them every morning, the flavors. So I got to taste them, like every single one that there was
Wow.
over 2 years. Took like 2 years because there's a lot.
See, look at this guy.
The cinematic shot right here.
Look at him. That dude's a tryhard, man.
All right, change of plans. So it turns out that this area, we were trying to cut across to the other side of the swamp. This swamp goes basically top to bottom of the entire property almost. All right, guys, so we called him because we couldn't get across the swamp on dry land. Like, it's wet, it's really wet. So we told him, you know, hey, we can change the extract to the parking lot so we don't have to go across the swamp. He said, I already crossed the swamp. So he starts tempting us. So now we have to go across the swamp and we got 2 hours left. So, gonna be close. Here we are. This sucks, literally. Guys, it's official. This is top 3 gnarliest things I've ever done, I guess. Look at that. I am all wet. Onwards. Guys, I'm finally out of the swamp. That was tough, man. You can call me the swamp fox. Kilo 2, copy. I just saw someone far away in the woods. That wasn't you, was it? Yes. There you are. Let's just cut across. Oh my goodness, dude, my shoulders. They're so numb.
Do you know how heavy your bag is?
It's not my bag, it's my armor. My bag's not very heavy, just some water and stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bring my plans. Because I would not have just made that like 3 miles an hour. Or an hour and a half, whatever.
Well, we lost. Made it out of the swamp. He made the same time going around the top of the swamp, which was pretty far. He made the same time as I did going through the swamp. And we ran into each other. And then it was 12 o'clock. And my guy was at the top extract anyway, so even if I had made time enough to get to the bottom extract, it still wouldn't have pulled a W. So it is what it is. We'll have to restructure next time and make it so that we have to have contact. So maybe we'll do like an attack and defend type scenario so that you know that you're gonna get into some kind of gunfight at least. That's kind of why we came out here, right?
I was really hoping that just at some point we'd see him for just a second and could shoot him. Just at some point.
Yeah. Or at least catch a glimpse of him, right?
No. Yeah, at least see him off in the distance somewhere. But no, nothing.
Nothing. Better luck next time. Well, we made it back. Somehow. But here we are. We lost, but at least we can say we tried very hard and didn't we? Tried really hard.
So let's get a little bit into an after action report. All in all, we had a great day, we had a good time, and nobody got hurt. And that's the most important thing, especially when you're planning something like this, you know. And with there being some turkey hunters around nearby, it kind of raises you just have to be a little bit more with it and careful in what you do and how you move, where you go. You got to keep your eyes up, and you know, we had our orange tape on and stuff so people could spot us from pretty far away, and so I think that definitely was a success in that area. As far as the 2 hunting teams that I led, though, we lost, and we lost to the one guy who just booked it for the extract, and then he just basically sat in a bush the rest of the day and played Candy Crush on his phone. So it's definitely on me that we lost, you know. I don't think I really had the right attitude. I don't think I pushed us hard enough, and we were just a little bit too casual and relaxed. And the other guy, meanwhile, though, he spent a lot of time like studying the maps and stuff and the terrain. He came prepped with a plan and a strategy, and I did too, but you know, the main issue was that I knew there was a lot of swamps in the center portion that were between the infill point and the extract points, but I didn't realize, because I didn't spend enough time on the satellite to realize that the swamp kind of cuts top to bottom. It kind of separates the whole AO in half. And he knew that, though, so as soon as he got there, like, he just went straight into the swamp and he just waded through it because he knew that that's what he would have to do. Meanwhile, I'd been there before, but I hadn't been fully through that whole area. So I thought, oh, I could go up and cut around the top of the swamp. And you can, but it takes a long time, and it's a lot better to just cut through it. So what will we do different next time? Well, I think we should be a little bit more professional. We should be a lot more driven. You know, we should be more aggressive and move quicker. I think we've spent a little bit too much time just goofing around and having a good time, which of course there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, you can only be so casual and win. You can't have both, you know. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. We got some more videos like this coming up. We have some more events planned. They're gonna be a lot bigger and a lot better. And of course, I'm still gonna be coming out with training vlogs in the meantime. Thanks for watching, have a good week, and make sure to go train.